and 5 on option 2.
I got a recording started. Okay, so say again, you're voting option.
Option 1 is 8 and option 2 5.
I want option 1 7, option 2 5.
Cool, so Benson, your turn.
Benson, remain Benson.
Yes, I'm here.
You did not
I'm voting. I'm voting option 1, 7, and option 2, 6.
let me
Correct?
tell them we are done with. Yeah, you are right.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
All right, so obviously we are primarily leaning towards option number 1. So let's just finalize the proposal. So the proposal would be proposal to approve and agree on option number 1 of the budget. So it has a time budget of, and we can get the time budget amount. And typically, this would all happen ahead of time, so not good that we're doing this afterwards. All right, here goes. Our time budget is $6,095. I think it's definitely high, but it's good to know what it is. Budget of $6,095, which is in the red by, and we have the red calculations right here in topic 1. So option 1 is in the red by $3,000 to $8,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Just in the red by $3,000 to $8,000, depending on which red calculation that you look at. Okay. And then we'll have the details. We'll have the link to the budget in the details. And then I think we are good to go. Questions on the proposal?
No question, concern. We are just in red. Looking forward, maybe in future we can try our best to get out of that.
So again, option 1 is just a higher priority than option 2, but we still have to pass it. So are there questions about the budget vote? About the proposal?
No.
Do you understand the difference, Lucy, or no?
What's the difference?
So let's say we have 10 options and we vote on all the options. We're just prioritizing whichever option is the most highest priority, then that's the one that we vote on. But even if it got less than 7, we would still vote on it. Does that make sense? You don't get it?
Is this a new proposal? Is not proposal derived from the above voted above option that we have voted as a group K?
We were just voting on the options. We had 2 options. We were voting on the
options.
options.
Yeah, I understand option 1 and option 2.
So now we're going to vote on option 1 and finalize the agreement. Does that make sense or no?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I understand. Maybe someone else. For me.
And also we have another group that's also going to be voting as well. So let's just go ahead and see if there's questions on the proposal. So the proposal is to approve and agree on option number 1 on the budget. And that is a time budget of $6,095 in the red by $3,000 to $8,000. So are there any questions on the budget? proposal?
No.
Okay, no questions. So are there concerns? So lots of concerns. So we're in the red. Issues on overall work and recruits and payroll, running out of money, need income, right? And also we're lack of client work. Also, we need to do the CUS proposal. Any other concerns? So also it's possible that everybody might vote for an option and then there might be major concerns on it and people don't want to approve it after talking and discussing and understanding the concerns, right? So we re-vote. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So are there any other concerns about the proposal? Otherwise we can just go ahead and vote and then we'll be done. So on this one I'm about a 7.5.
No question.
No other questions or concerns?
My vote is 7.
No, no.
I'm voting 7.
Okay, Gloria, Vincent?
Mine would mean 7.
Vincent's a 7?
Yeah.
Gloria?
Mine 7 as well.
Okay. So it looks like we're passing with a 7.1. So then we put this in the decisions channel.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me copy the decision challenge.
Okay, so now I think we can move on to the certification. So do we want to do the certification real quick?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't take very long. Let's say 6 to 12 minutes. So quickly certify the vote, the online vote, async vote. Okay, this will be topic 5K. Should I create the tab or am I going to do it? Again, I should never even have to say that. So do we have agreement on the topic? No disagreements? No objections? Should I create the
No
tab?
objection, and I will create the tab.
No objection.
None.
Done what?
And none. No
Okay.
objection.
I'm creating the tab.
No objection.
Topic 5K.
Cool.
I should also update the team. The other side, we are on topic 5K. Budgets. Okay, we are starting now. Time. Let me put my time.
Okay, so the proposal would be, is to certify the async vote based on the agreement during the budget main session, and that the async vote after removing Benjamin barely passes with a 6.69. All right, so that would be the proposal. Are there any questions? I shouldn't even be doing this. This should be the work, right? This is the work, is to do the tally, do the certification vote, right? So maybe I should try to stop doing the work for you guys and get you guys to do it yourself. You want to move forward with it, Lucy, or do you want someone else want to do it, or should I keep doing it?
I'm still updating the team. Maybe after this, let me send group. Yeah.
Okay, so I should just continue with it. So the proposal is to clarify the async vote based, or to certify the async vote based on the agreement during the budget main session and the async vote after removing Benjamin barely passing with a 6.9. Are there any questions?
No question.
No question.
Okay, none. Are there any concerns?
That's from my side.
No.
No concerns? Okay. And just remind ourselves
No
that
concern.
basically, you know, it's yeah. Are there any objections? So yeah, we're not actually voting on the budget. This is just to certify the budget. And we can also put the amount in, which I think. Objections? Any objections? An agreement?
Nah.
Okay, so we have consensus, so we can send this to the other
I
team.
send it to the decision channel.
Yeah, put both decisions into the decisions channel for sure.
Yeah. Decision.
All right, so we are done with all of the budget stuff. Pretty efficient after we got through the discussion. So do we want to do Ian's proposal? Do we want to talk about other issues and proposals? It looks like in the other group, they were talking about the tasker proposal rule. I would prioritize the Ian's role. What do you guys want to do? We already finished all of the budget, or we could just break up and do work. I guess it's kind of late for that. We could wrap up and check out.
Yeah, check out for Cobalt. Work, yeah.
Yeah, you say you have a proposal. You can just bring it out. We discuss about it. Then we
check out.
Okay, so we can do Ian's proposal.
Yeah, maybe let people have a thought on it. Then we vote maybe.
Let me bring the proposal.
All right, so the desired outcome would be to quickly vote to give Ian a chance to do a pop. All right, so that is topic 6K. Is there any objections to topic 6K?
No objection.
Okay. So let's do topic 6K. Should I make the tab, or is someone else going to do it, or am I waiting, or what should I do?
Okay.
Should I just create the tab?
I'm creating.
Okay, so again, this is like 10th time I'm asking this session. You guys should just say it immediately and do it. I shouldn't have to ask you, okay?
You know, sometimes you cannot create before we have an agreement, Jay.
I don't know, but if you
That's
don't
what I
tell me that
noticed.
you're creating it, then I have to ask. Do you understand the difference? Like, never do anything silently. If you're just silently doing something, I don't read minds. I'm not trying to read your mind. I don't know what's going on. You just communicate as a human being, and you say, okay, I'll create the tab, and then I don't have to ask for literally the 11th time. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So Look, we already have the proposal on here. I don't know who did that, but that is exactly what I'm talking about. Getting organized ahead of time.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, Lamoon. Perfect. It's like a
Well,
0.25 gold star there. All right, so questions on the proposal. So the proposal is to reconsider Ian's involvement as a New World worker. Even though he is at $12 per hour, he should still be given the chance to submit a budget proposal. Details, there were only one New World worker that even applied for the recruitment round. So this would go under details. Oh, details. Okay, so also the other detail that is important to note is that $12 per hour is for New World. New World is equivalent to $6 per hour for Old World, and that would be based on $1 per hour more than existing workers. I mean, I don't know if he would pass in the budget, but I did think we should at least give him a chance, right? He ranked pretty high, so. All right. Questions about the proposal?
I just have a concern. We can, like, I don't refuse to hire him, but right now we like crying have no. We don't. We are in a big mess. We are in red, and we need to consider someone with the $12. I think for me, it's not that. I'll say no.
You need to consider someone for what? What was that last part you said?
Having someone from Old World is good, from New World, but the budget we don't have budget. Unless we have an extra budget apart from the budget that we have. That is why I was talking before about having a budget for new recruits.
Yeah, so that didn't sound like a question to me. That sounds like a concern, which is fine. So,
Mine was a concern. I did not say question.
yeah, it's a concern. So budget is low. Put that under concerns. So yeah, I mean, I would agree. Obviously, we don't have extra budget. We have money is low and everything. But again, if we hire someone, they need to be in the budget. So, you know, we can. I think the other thing that we created was the temporary hire. So the temporary hire is basically hiring someone temporarily without putting them in the budget. And we can do that for 1 month. So we have the power to hire someone temporarily, put them in the not put them in the budget, and give them a chance, and then we have to add them to budget within the month. Does that make sense? So I think that's kind of like a recruitment budget where you have the ability to temporarily hire someone. But you still have to consider that in the next budget.
actually, let's vote, Jay. Let's vote.
We're asking questions and concerns. Let's get the questions and concerns out of the way first.
My concern.
Yeah, anyone.
Okay. I have the same concern as Lucy's. Because we are on tight budget and lots of recruitment has been added. So $12 is a bit more, but as you say, Jay, we can get him uh, as a, as a temporary worker if if everyone agreed.
Yeah, but I mean, right now we're not voting on him for a temporary proposal. We are just voting on giving him the opportunity to finish his recruitment process, which is an estimated cost of $36 to $72. Okay. But I definitely agree. There's lots of concerns. You know, money, etc. For me, my number one concern is the work is not getting done. So if I interview someone and I communicate with them and they seem like someone who could do the work well, I'm very excited about it and I would want to give them the opportunity. So what we do not have money for is to not get work done. We have all the money in the world for work getting done, right? So we have to pay a little extra money for someone who can get the work done. It's so much more valuable and more money than not doing it. Hello. We lost Benson and Gloria. I guess someone want to send a message?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sending.
All right, Gloria's back, so just Benson. All right, anyways, so if there's no other concerns, we can just go ahead and vote, and then
I lost you back.
they have voted as well. So let's see here. So it looks like Mamoon, you already voted a 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sandy possibly 7.5. Tay voted an 8. So Lucy, Benson, Lucy, Benson, Gloria, would you like to vote? Or do you have any other questions or concerns you want to add?
So I would like to know, after giving him a chance, is he still going to use $12 per hour? Do we have extra budget that we are going to add after hiring him?
What do you mean
Because
extra
even
budget?
at
I don't
least
understand.
we are
The
going
question
to.
is, can he get the work done, right? That's the question is, can Ian get the work done? For example, one of my main issues at this point is the fact that we're just not doing the work needed during the Pacific quadrant, right? Right. So here, I'll put this in. I wonder if I can. I'll put
No,
this.
I have been always there, Jay, during Cobalt. Most of my time I do you work during Cobalt.
I know, but you don't. Oh my God, you don't do the RTVA, right? So let me add this to the notes. So if you can see in the notes here, this is the last couple weeks of Pacific on the left, and then you can see the last couple weeks and moving forward with Atlantic on the right. So people are much more interested in working during Hydra and Andromeda than Cobalt and Sonic, right? Which is fine, but it's like, let's hire someone who's awake during New World times who would be easier to work with the times that we need, right? So people are not willing to schedule and follow through with the RTVA sessions that are required for the Pacific Quadrant. That is a major problem. And for me, the solution to that is recruitment. So if Ian wants $15 an hour, if he's getting work done, it doesn't matter. The amount of money doesn't matter. That what matters is getting the work done. Does that make sense, or do you just don't get it? Like we can't afford to not get the work done. We can afford hiring people who do the assigned work. You guys see the difference between Pacific and Atlantic here? I'm just speaking to a wall. I'm all getting silence. Silence, silence, silence.
No,
What do
Jay.
you
Yeah,
see that?
yeah.
Gloria, do you want to vote?
Yes, I want to vote J.
Yeah, I'll vote a 7.
Gloria, you're voting a 7?
Yeah, 7.
7. Okay. So that leaves you, Lucy and Benson.
Yes, I'm here, Jay.
Would you like to vote? Do you know what the
Yes,
proposal is, Benson?
yes. I'd like to vote 8. Let's give the guy a chance.
Lucy, do you want to vote?
I vote
Yes,
7.
8.
Lucy, you're going to vote a 7?
Yeah.
Okay. So it passes. You want to add that to our decisions?
Yes, I will do. Let me send now. The decision channel.
Okay, so shall we go to a new topic? So unless there's anything else on that topic, I think we're ready for a new topic. So what do we want to do next? We
Okay.
wanna,
I think we need to wrap up. I don't know. Do you still have any topic?
nothing that's essential. We certainly prevented 100% pay stops, so that's all great. I mean, Lucy's in our group. Lucy is in our group. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Anyway, so we need to check in with the other team too. So obviously, it just depends on whether people want to leave. Do you guys all want to leave now, or do you want to stay and continue, or what do you want to do? But obviously, I'm very interested in checking in with the other group.
Yeah, for me, I want to check out.
Okay,
It's
so
okay.
Benson, so let's go ahead and wrap up and check out with the people who want to, and then we can converge into one group again. So Benson, would you like to check out?
Yes.
So Benson, you want to check out, or do you want to
Yes.
just what's up?
Sorry. Yes, I want to check out.
Yeah, can you check
I
out verbally?
feel,
It looks like you already started. Yeah.
yes. I've already written on the checkout. I've already typed on the checkout tab.
Well, yeah, we're human beings. If you could just verbally say it, we could
Sorry,
hear you.
yes.
That'd be
So
nice.
feeling five. For the next period, I'll be focusing on understanding the budgets and also reviewing the changes over the time. And I'll also be looking at the comments, the important point that the team has raised. So that's what I'll be doing for the next couple of days. That's it. That's all.
Great. All right. Thank you so much, Benson.
Yes.
Thank you,
Does
Benson.
anyone else want to check out? I'm going to go join in with the other groups. I'm not going to be checking out. Does anyone else want to check out?
No.
Gloria, Lucy, Mamoon?
No, I'm still on. I'm on. I'm not checking.
Mamoon, did you want to check out?
No. Yes.
Okay, cool. So I think we are all ready to get back together. So Lucy, do you want to go back to the other group and then ask them to come into the Unity net?
Yes. Yeah,
Cool.
let me.
All right.
Well, I'm going to go to the Unity net so we can all do that together. All right. So Mamoon. Sounds good. Okay, we are ready to come back to Unity Network. So, Mamoon, what are your priorities while we were waiting for people? We could go through some priorities, get organized.
My
You could also send a message to Ian. Hey, Gloria, you made it. So any priorities or anything else that we want to discuss before moving forward?
yeah.
So I'm just getting silence. Do we want to get another topic, or do you guys have other topics you want to go through, or?
Mm,
Hey, Sandra, how's it going? How about an update from the other team?
We are done, but we've not voted on the budget yet.
Okay, we could do updates from both teams. I think that should be a good topic.
Okay.
Yes, Dagi Ajay.
What?
I'm telling you, the other teams are now here as well.
Great. Yeah, so I would propose, so we're back to topic 7, that we do a quick recap from each team or room, maybe 6 to 12 minutes. Does anyone need to check out? Anyone want to check out can. So this is just a quick summary of what happened.
Okay.
So are there any objections to topic 7?
Is it one?
What?
No.
What was that?
No,
Okay.
no objection.
No objections. So no objections to topic 7.
No objection for me.
Okay, so for the 11th time, does anyone want to create the tab? Or should I do it?
Yes.
Let me create it.
yeah.
Who is creating?
I'll just do
Lucy.
that. Okay. Okay.
Can someone just say they're going to do it and just get it done? Like, this is ridiculous. I could do it in 5 seconds, but I'm trying to get you guys to work.
Yeah, someone is doing it already.
Who is doing it? I don't see it.
Lucy is doing it already.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
doing
doing
it.
it. Yeah.
Adding. Mamoon, okay.
I'm
Let me
doing it.
delete mine.
Oh my God. So this is why we need to communicate as a team, so we have clarity on who is doing it, right? So it says quick recap from each room. Is that this? Is that this? Is that us?
Mamoon. Is that the
Yeah,
I think
yeah. Quick
Okay, so
recap
this is going to
from
be topic, I believe it's topic 6. I don't know.
Topic
Let's see.
7.
topic
yeah.
7?
7. Okay, so it's very helpful to actually have it say topic 7 so we can all keep track. And I'm going to go put it on the left side just because that's what we've been doing for this session. So topic 5, topic 6, topic 7. Yay, okay. That's good. And then we copy and paste our desired outcome here. Great. Who would, which room should start? Should we start?
Are you guys getting me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ate.
Okay. And I see why I was quite a lot. So is it that is it one person that's going to give a recap of each room, or each individual is going to give it?
Just one person. If something's missing, we can have 2 people. We just need someone to do a summary. So I can start, or someone can start, like Lucy or someone could do want to do our room, and then could do the
Let
other
me
room.
start. Let me room L. Should I do the who would like to do it?
You can go ahead and do it, Ate.
Okay. Let me do it. Can I start?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So in room L, it was so unfortunate we didn't reach at the level of the voting. We're still in our rounds because we really had a lot to say. So we talked. Everyone had the opportunity to talk, even though Abubakar said some few words. We were not hearing him. Then he finally disappeared. But for the others, we mostly talk on how to build the correct budget. Let's say Every said you advise that we should focus more on generating more income, and then that might solve the problem. Then Sandra equally said um she would like that when we work we should be appreciated than being scorned at any time. Then Namno said he would advise that we slow down with the recruitment and then get the team organized. That we should, if you're having, he was suggesting that if we have like 200 responsibilities of what Jay had told him, so we should, like, let's just say if Ate is very versed in maybe payroll or taxes, then Lucy is very good in another responsibility. Um, while Lucy is doing her work or Ate is doing her work with new recruits around, get focused on the team because that's what I've been saying for long, and that if we really want to get a functional team, we need to get those that are already there satisfied, like in terms of pay, and then we'll get organized. Everyone is gonna take his responsibility serious, and then we will move the team forward. So I think Abubakar said something like we should that it this the budget has been an issue that's been going on for long. We should just look for a way to solve the problem. And he had network issues, something like that. Then he left. So I don't think if I missed something from what you have been saying. To equally go out of this situation, we need to do the client work. So I copied the list of client work that's on my tracking sheet and I pasted, and I said, thank God we are many, we can share these client responsibilities and work on that. But the issue is so many of these client work that generates income, like the grants, the outreach, the fundraising. We typically need Jay to be in that station. So I wonder how Jay is gonna share himself now that the team is large. Like for Andromeda, if we are five of us, or Covered, which we think is a session that we should use to generate income, like more of external income, because the internal income at times is a little bit difficult even when it comes to payroll. So like in the external income side, I don't know how we can do so that some people can be doing grants while there's another team is doing like asset trading, or another team is doing like um fundraising and all the rest. So I was just like advising that we should do the client work, and then from there we can move forward. Check. Except I missed something, somebody else could help. Thank you.
Okay,
I
so
think you are missing Namno's proposal to get.
Ah, okay. Yeah, thank you. If you can copy the proposal and put there, it will be better.
Okay, I'll do that.
No one doing timekeeping? Okay, so let's just say we have 6 minutes left. We're probably halfway through, right? So look at the proposal. No timekeeping. Who's our timekeeper? We have a timekeeper?
I'd be the timekeeper.
Okay, so just be sure to do 0.5 hours policy tracking, then everyone needs to do 0.25 hours policy tracking for not keeping time. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then we come back. We will finish up with that proposal and then go on to the other group. Okay. And
Okay, Jay.
She or Gloria or Mamoon would like to start, but you could prepare during the break if you want. All right, 5-minute break.
Okay, Jay.
No sleep, people don't sleep for one place. Like go where and sleep. Then you'll be turning up and I don't know what is your problem.
Okie dokie. Oh, look, we still have a minute left. Wow, I'm back early. I would say, oh wait, is anyone here back yet?
Yeah, I'm back, Jay.
I would just say that how just happy I am with the splitting up into the two groups. It's just so powerful to, like, when you're all stuck in one group, you can only get one thing done. It's just like having buddy teams, but work buddy teams, where you can have one buddy team work on payroll and you have another buddy team work on client work. right? It's just so much more efficient to do two things at once. So basically, as an organization, we just split up into two main sessions. One main session did a bunch of proposals, which we'll update soon, and the other main session actually addressed dealing with our problems as an organization. So it's like we basically doubled the amount of work that we got done during the session. So it's just really cool, and everyone a lot more communication, and it's just it's so important to break up, which is why we have the policy that you're required to break up after 10 people join. So is everyone ready to move forward and get back into it?
And the break time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Back. Sure.
Right. So do we have anyone from the other group to just go through this last proposal? And is anyone back from the other group? Sandra, Ate, Neema?
I'm here.
Yes, I'm here.
So you guys want to finish up with your groups for recap?
Sandra was I think Sandra was trying to post something. I guess basically that was it. It's just that she wanted to post something, paste something on the sheet.
Yeah, so I mean, I see this proposal. Is this an actual proposal? Is it something that's ready to vote on? Should it go into the proposals channel? Like, what do you guys want to do with it? Channel? Do we? Is this supposed to be voted on or what?
I think it's an idea or suggestion.
An idea or suggestion, but it's not actually a proposal. It's an idea or what?
No, is it a proposal or
No,
an
let's take it as a suggestion.
Okay, so under our model, if you go to public getting started, we have ideas. So we would just throw that in the ideas category, and then we'll continue to discuss it and try to create a proposal out of it, okay? All right, so when we don't have a proposal set up, it would just be like an idea. You could have concerns and things like that. But then when you have a proposal ready to vote on, it goes in the proposals channel, all right? Okay, so who would like to do the recap from the other group? Okay. Mamoon, Lucy, Gloria, or should I just do it? Okay, I'm just getting silence.
Go ahead, Jay.
Good time. Does someone want to do
Yeah, you can do it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to give you guys a chance to step up and do things, but if you don't want to communicate and work, then it's fine. So in terms of my understanding, we did a lot. You can see kind of all of our topics here. We finished our budget discussion. During the budget discussion, we had a lot to say. I think that it was pretty
Time to pause. Please
vocal.
stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I think the main focus was really how do we get out of the red? How do we fix the budget? How do we get the work done? How do we bring in more income as a team and actually address the problems? And we do have a plan for the income, which will obviously help a lot. I think also there's the idea of having a separate recruitment budget, which is certainly an option. Again, no one's taking notes again, so I'm going to take my own notes. Separate recruitment budget. I also talked a lot about how our sessions are the reason why no work gets done. Like if I have to say 12 times, is someone going to create the tab? If I have to say, 7 times, is someone going to take notes? If no one does the work during the real-time sessions, that is exactly what happens during all of the buddy team work sessions, except much worse because people are working on their own all over the world. Right? So for me, if we cannot run an efficient, professional, real-time session during a main session, it means they have no chance to get the work done. right? I just want to make sure it's very clear. So for me, the priority is recruitment. So I want to find recruits who can take notes during the session, they can communicate during the session, and they get work done, which means they're going to get work done outside of the session as well. So we're never done with recruitment unless people are willing to do the work, which means someone would be taking notes right now, right? And actually communicating, collaborating, stepping up, giving a report back for their group, right? These are all things that are supposed to be happening. And so instead I just get silent. So if someone could just talk, I could stop talking about it, but it's so frustrating because I tell you guys the problems and it's just silence. And I can wait 10 seconds and get more silence. So it's just so frustrating. It's like hard for me to even move on and continue the recap because I'm just over it. It's like if no one wants to work, no one wants to be here, then there's no point in me talking. And there's no point for me to be here if no one wants to do the work. And I'm just talking to a brick wall. I just don't get it. Where is everybody?
Jay, I believe
Here we
someone
are.
is picking the note.
We're here. Somebody's taking the notes.
Okay,
I'm
but I
taking
shouldn't
note.
have to
Where
ask
are
5
you?
times to communicate. I'm a human being. I cannot talk to a brick wall and have no one respond to me for literally a minute when I'm asking for a response. It just makes me go insane. So thank you for finally responding. That's very, very helpful. So I will now continue with our recap.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So after our budget discussion, we voted on the budget agreement. We got agreement on the budget. We then did the budget certification. We did voting on the budget certification. We then voted on Ian's proposal, and we got agreement on Ian's proposal. Your guys' group was supposed to actually vote on the budget to make sure there's agreement to prevent 100% pay stop. So that is a problem that I would want to make sure there is no disagreements there, but that should only take like 3 to 6 minutes. So that's all I can say. So Lucy, Mamoon, Gloria, is there anything to add? Did I miss anything?
Mm, none. Actually, that's all we discussed.
Yeah.
You
And
have
like
said
as I was saying before we started after the break, I just think it's great that we had the two groups. The two groups did basically very different things, and it just shows how efficient it is to actually have two groups. One group can discuss and address issues, while the other group is actually dealing with all the proposals and getting the voting done. But you guys should at least review the proposals, even if you don't vote on them. All right, so I think we're done with the recaps unless there's anything else that should be added between the two teams.
I think from our side, we said everything except no, we said everything.
Great. Okay, so let's go back to our view up. Is anyone taking time? How much time do we have left
Yeah,
on?
yeah, yeah. It's like 10 minutes.
How can we have 10 minutes left? The entire topic was 12 minutes max.
Yeah, yeah. We just passed 10 minutes.
Okay, so we have 2 minutes left. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mamoon, for doing time. So I would recommend for topic 8 to just do a quick review of proposals to make sure there's no objections from group out. So maybe 3 to 6 minutes on this.
Which one?
Yeah, no objection from me.
Quick
Okay,
of
No
You're
objection.
fine.
proposal.
No objection here.
great. So in the future, for those who are runners, as we learn better about doing multi.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So for runners in the future, when we have multi-group main sessions, the whole reason I would never ever put a decision into the activity team channel. It goes into the decisions channel. But in this case, for running, we send and make sure you know we just made a decision so that your group can review the decision. Right? So the whole reason I sent you all of our decisions was so that you guys would review the decisions and either agree to them or have an issue with them. You guys didn't do that, so we're going to do that now. Okay? So we just need to get all the proposals. So we have the budget agreement, which is here. So we're in topic 8. Can someone copy and paste the topic desired outcome at the top? Or I can do it if you can't. Then we have the budget certification. For the second time, could someone copy and paste that? Thank you. Desired outcomes, what is that? Why is someone doing that? That's not what I asked. I just wanted
I'm
to be.
copying it. Let me paste it. Let me paste it.
I know, but someone's putting something from just line 24 to 38. That all needs to be
Yeah,
deleted. That doesn't make any sense.
I did it. Okay, let me.
Please delete that. Okay, and then we have the proposal to reconsider Ian's vote. Great. Okay, so I guess the proposal would be a proposal that group L has no objections to the proposal voted on by group. Okay. Was there any questions about the proposals or about the proposal that you agreed to all of these three proposals?
Where are the proposals?
Topic 8.
Oh, okay, down.
What? Moving down.
No, no, it's okay. I'll say it
Line
was down.
5 to line 17 is the first one. Line 22 to 27 is the second one. Line 34 to 52 is the third one.
No
So the
objection
first
from
one we
me for all the
approved the
proposals.
budget. The second one we certified the budget, and then the third one we reconsidered Ian's involvement and we invited him to do the rest of the recruitment round if they wanted.
No objection from me for all the proposals.
Okay, are there any concerns?
No concern.
Time to stretch. Please stop.
No concern.
Stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Okay, are there any objections?
No, I don't have any objection.
Cool. All right.
No objection from me.
Okay, cool.
No objection from me as well.
Great. So yeah, so we have consensus. It's just important. It takes 2 minutes to just actually verify that there's consensus. Otherwise, you don't actually know. Okay. So that's done with topic 8. It took I think less than 3 minutes.
Yeah. It's
So you see how that works? So you guys could have done that in your own group, but you didn't do it. So we just do it as a group when we come back together, and it looks like everyone has consensus. Very fast, very easy. So now we can go into our other topics, or we can wrap up and check out and be done. And we are already over into Cobalt, so Cobalt is basically getting postponed and or canceled. I don't know. And that also should be something for RTVA, is that we need to always prioritize our RTVA to always end Andromeda on time to allow Cobalt to start on time.
Okay.
So what do y'all want to do moving forward? You guys want to continue discussion? Do you want to make proposals? Do you want to wrap up?
Let's check out and do the work from
Okay, everyone's done?
page 2.
Yeah, and I mean, we can sit here and talk all we want to about training. This is the training, right? We just spent an hour doing training to try to make sure we work better as a team, and we failed, right? You had a chance to do notes. You had a chance to get all the things organized. You had a chance to oversee the timekeeping and all this stuff, and we failed, right? So we're not able to do the session well. Let's get better for Wednesday. Let's get better for Thursday. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes,
Yes,
Jay.
Right. The next step is always like our sessions need to be organized, professional, well done, and then that will turn into all of the work happening better, well done, right? So continue better for our main sessions. We need to prioritize work outputs and timelines. Who is doing what by when? Are there any, and I mean, mainly the reason why we just spent 4 hours today working on the budget is because the budget, we had problems with the budget from before, right? So we just need to make sure we're doing better on next month's budget. Maybe we need to update the responsibility training for the budget to make sure we don't
Please stop.
make
Close your eyes. Count.
same mistakes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So I don't know if anyone wants to update the responsibility training for the budget to make sure this doesn't happen ever again. It's up to you guys, I suppose, but I can help it if you want to prioritize that. Any other next steps that we should consider?
Payroll.
Payroll. Yes, we are on base equity payroll. So all of the automated calculations are done.
Jay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it possible for us to break policy and finish the other payroll before we come back to the other one?
Yeah, we can break policy whenever we want to. So we just have to vote on that and or just break policy and then do policy training. So if we all wanted to vote on breaking policy and skipping equity payroll, we can. It's probably the easiest payroll that exists. It shouldn't take longer than like an hour.
So if we are breaking policy, is to finish which one and which one?
I don't know. I'm not the one proposing to break policy. I think we should just do the work.
Hey,
But
I have an
break
idea.
policy, you are still doing the
You
work.
can break the policy and do bonus for other months.
Sure, if that's what people wanted to do.
Or am I wrong, Nate?
No, you're
Sorry
not.
for-
That's what I was proposing. We should
Yeah,
only do the finish the base token.
the
Send that
bonus,
to our
all
wallet.
of them
then
are
we do the
automated. So we have automated calculations for base equity, base upfront. I feel like base token is like pretty much done, but we kind of skipped
Yeah.
it there. I think base token's done. We did it. We got base token. And then we have bonus equity. And then we have bonus upfront, all completed. So the only things that don't have is bonus token is not automated. And then liquidity is not automated yet. So everything else is automated as far as the calculation goes. So it should be pretty easy to do all of it. Anyways, we can discuss that during COBOL or some other time or whatever. I don't know if we want to do a topic now.
Yeah, let's just do a topic and move ahead with it, Jay. We need payrolls to get moving.
You want to do another topic right now?
Yes. You're already into combat, so why not just trash that?
Please stop and get ready.
So
Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause.
I work with you, Jay. Was it a bonus
2,
payroll?
3. Exhale.
Equity?
Relax.
And we are done. Remain only for
Team
155.
proposal.
This copy pasting from the rest of we have done with 89 degree, 38.
So maybe 9 to 8, let's say 12, 6 to 12 minutes. I don't know, how long do you think this will take? 9 to 18 minutes?
Yeah, just few minutes. Even 6 to 12.
Well, if we can finish in 12, that would be good. So the question is there agreement to having a discussion on the payroll proposal to consider breaking policy to go to a different payroll from the actual assigned order? Is there any objections? Does anyone want to check
No
out? before this?
objections for me.
No objection for me.
No objection.
Okay, so I think we are in agreement.
Yeah, no objection.
None.
None for me.
Okay, so what is the proposal? Let's hear it. Then I'll also go ahead and link the admin tab. So this is the wrong admin tab. Does anyone have the work organizing spreadsheet for payroll? So be payroll
Lucy,
process.
can you help with that?
Yeah, even though I will get it. My machine is slow, but I'll get it.
Uh,
Payroll organizing.
Evaluate the payroll coordination, priorities spreadsheet, compliance with process. These all
Uh,
need to be organized. It's such a mess. All of the spreadsheets are a mess.
which one, Jay, do you want?
I
Payroll
for the
responsibility
admin.
training.
I'm looking for the admin for the payroll. Wait, here, coordination admin.
Admin is under value
Yeah, so it'll
distribution.
be here. Wait, no. This is it. The value distribution payroll system work organizing spreadsheet. So we have the
Coordination
overall
and admin.
list of
Yes.
payrolls by order. So I don't know if I verified this yet, but we currently are on.
Yes, you did.
We just finished the
Time
one
to
degree. We're on
pause.
the one.
Please
Yeah,
stop.
correct.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So this is the current order of payrolls. So anytime we go out of order, it's breaking policy. So currently we're supposed to complete the setup, which we have not completed, but we are almost done, right? Almost done. And then the base equity, we started, but we did not complete. And the base upfront, we have not started, and we are way late on it. We are late by 3 days, 3 days late already. And the base token payroll was due today. So it's, hours late.
Mm.
So what's the proposal? Does everyone understand the current order? Are there any questions about the status of the order of the payrolls?
No question.
Okay. I don't have any question.
So maybe we could just go through some options. So let's
Mhm.
just go through the options of what people would like to do. So obviously option one would be um, just continue with assigned work. So what are the other options? Option two would be to skip to base upfront payroll. Right? You guys just care about upfront, right? You don't care about anything else? Option three would be to skip to
No.
upfront payroll. I would say
No,
option four would be to skip to base token payroll.
No, we are not talking of Jay. I don't think you understand what I was saying.
Okay, what's going on? What's the
Yeah,
proposal?
we are talking. My proposal was to break policy and maybe finish the payrolls like the what's it that?
bonus payroll.
Finish the base token and then do the bonus token. We finish the base token, we go to the bonus token. Not that we should for the past month. That's the past month, not this month. How can we skip bonus base upfront to go and do for 1 year? It's not possible. Not at all. We are breaking policy is to finish the
Time.
other payrolls, not this
Break.
one, the current one.
Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay, so we're at a break. Should we take a quick break?
Okay.
Yeah, we can take a break.
What did you say? You want to take a break?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take
we
a
can
break.
take a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 minute break, and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
Hopefully, get clarity on the proposal. I don't see what the difference is from what I wrote, but we'll get it clear after the break. Okay.
Okay, Joe.
All right, I'm back. We are working on the topic
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
payroll.
I'm back.
What a payroll proposal. I'm still not clear what's going on. But it's about skipping or breaking policies and stuff.
Okay, when I see your option, are you getting me, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I see your options here, um Option two say break policy and skip to base upfront payroll. Break policy and skip to bonus upfront payroll. Break policy and skip to base token payroll. Are we talking of the current payroll, like the 1E, or the 170? Is 175, right? Or the 175?
So currently
Because
we're on base equity payroll is the current payroll, so make it blue. So
one
anything
E,
other than finishing the setup or working on base equity payroll would be against policy because it would be skipping the order.
yes.
And the break time
So
start. Please get focused on the session.
so my proposal was that we should break policy and finish with 173 base token, and then equally to 173 bonus upfront.
So you're recommending breaking policy twice to do base token payroll and then base upfront bonus upfront payroll.
Yes. What's the difference between bonus equity and bonus upfront? This is another payroll. I'm seeing this but now.
You mean the difference between bonus equity and base equity? Base equity is just is only the team, whereas bonus equity includes any and all contributors and recruits, as well as extra value beyond just your jurisdiction. So your base equity is only individual jurisdiction. So base equity
Okay.
is like extremely simple, whereas bonus equity is a little bit more complicated because you actually have to calculate in all the recruits and all of the other people who contributed. Yeah.
So even with the automated spreadsheet, the bonus upfront can be simplified.
Well, it's automatic once you add in all of the people, so it's not too difficult, but you have to do it in real time. So, for example, every time I talk to a new recruit, or every time I get um, somebody's work hours tracking information, or their pay for they get tokens, from MetaMask address, I put that under recruit. So if you go to the temporary recruits, we have Benjamin, Jomo, possible recruits, Ian, Nemo, right? So we just try to make sure that we keep track of everybody in real time. So eventually our payroll, our recruitment model, which obviously no one prioritizes recruitment, but um, I try to do it all myself as far as like keeping track of the people who are contributing and putting in time into the organization through the recruitment, or eventually when we do our public outreach. But we don't need to do that for our base payroll. So our base payroll is only for ourselves, right? For the team. Does that make sense? So it's a lot simpler.
So
Yeah,
all these new recruits that you say we keep including, do we include them in the bonus equity or in the bonus upfront?
Only the bonus equity, because they don't get upfront pay.
Time
Unless
to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
they might get upfront pay if they're part of like, Upwork, or they have a recruitment proposal for hire, we might need to still pay them for their time as a recruit for Upwork or Workana. So, I mean, let's just get focused on the proposal. So I'm still a little confused. Like, if we could just get clarity on exactly what you're proposing. Like, if you want to skip to base token payroll number 5, that's fine. But then we just skip to that. And when we finish with that, it's up to the team to decide where we want to go after that. So, I mean, I think the easiest thing to do here is just to focus on one payroll at a time. Whatever we agree to, we focus on. We either focus on the base equity payroll, the current one, or if we want to skip, we can skip. But I don't see why we should skip any more than once. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but for me. So Lucy, what do you think?
So for example, option number one, if you add in here the order, so just the order here, option number one is, you know, 1 to 2, right? Option number two would be rate plus skip to base upfront payroll, which would be 3. Skipping to bonus upfront payroll, well, this would be 3. You said possibly, no, you said the base token payroll. You said you might want to skip to 173, which would be 5. So this would be either 4 or 5, right? You could have another option 5, where instead of skipping to 4, you want to break policy and go to the 173 base token payroll. And then this one would be the 1 degree base token payroll.
Hmm?
Are we working on 1 degree or the other?
173. I'm talking of 173 base token and 173 bonus upfront.
14. So this one is 14. So what if you just say the order number, that makes it really simple. So, you
If
know,
we can,
I'm talking of number 5.
number 5, so that's option 5. So number 5 is order 5 is option 5.
And is it 10? No.
I don't
Where
know.
is bonus
Yes,
upfront?
okay. I want to know where is the bonus upfront. Okay,
Bonus upfront starts at 14.
Okay,
14.
number
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2,
number
3.
15.
Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
This is what I thought maybe it's good idea. For me, I think like if we can work on bonuses, then we just work on bonuses for is it 1 degree? I don't know. No, for 173
23.
down to 155 because they're all similar. After finishing this, you can just copy and paste. Instead, you're leaving all this behind. We can do it as a combined payroll, like the way we did
Yeah.
for upfront pay. So that the next coming people, the next payroll, we are not going to go back up to these 155. I think we had a proposal whereby we are going to only cover bonus payroll starting from 155. Then why not doing from there up to 173 for bonuses?
So
We can
the other payrolls they will not have the bonuses. Is that what I'm understanding?
no, they will still have bonuses. But last time I think he was saying that I don't know. He was, I don't I think I have to just verify maybe if I get the proposals. I think Jay was proposing
Okay,
we will
so
get the bonuses from 153, 155 degree. Then if we have to work on bonuses, we should just work consider from 155 to 173.
I mean, the goal would be to get all of the bonus upfront payrolls done, as well as all of the base upfront payrolls and the token payrolls and the equity payrolls, and we should just get it all done, right?
Yeah, because we need those them in our wallet.
So if we could just get clarity on the proposals, and then we can go ahead and vote on these, and then move on.
Let's just start then with the bonus offer.
So what
Line
number is that? That's
15.
option
15.
bonus upfront. So that's bonus upfront
15.
line 14 or 15, right?
Yeah,
So it's option 3
15.
or
So
6.
that when we do one, we can copy and as Lucy
Yeah.
said.
We are on 13 minutes on this topic.
So we need to do view up.
You can do via sure. We need to get
So we
clarity on
still have
this.
5 minutes left.
5 minutes less. Okay.
5 minutes left.
Well, we have up to 18 minutes on the topic. So you said
Ah,
we're
okay.
14 minutes past, so we have 4 minutes left. Is that right?
Mamoni, can you clarify us?
Yeah, we already passed 13 minutes and we have 5 minutes left.
Time
Thank
to
you.
pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so let's just go faster. Let's start from the 15. Let's do the 173 bonus upfront.
173, 138, 189 up to 155. That's a good idea.
So let's just go ahead and vote. So we're just going to choose a single individual payroll that we all agree on as a team. And then once we finish that payroll as a team, we can decide to go to the next one and continue. But the point is that for now, all we have to do is just agree on one single payroll, right? So overall, since you guys have expressed your interest, like I just expressed mine, that obviously, I think we should just focus on doing the work as assigned,
Actually doing the work.
order. I think to not complete the setup creates a whole bunch of problems later on, because then you don't have the setup right, and then you don't have the base equity, which is used in the calculations for the bonus and the tokens. And so it's like a whole, I mean, we will be able to complete it to a certain degree, but it's going to be more difficult. But in the context of the new workers will get some pay for the last couple days of the 1 degree east month, which I always think is really good if someone gets a little bit of pay, because then they get that immediately. So everyone should have already gotten paid by the first quarter moon. And this is the first time in like a month or two that we have not done the base upfront payroll in any reasonable time. So that's concerning, not getting the base upfront payroll done when it should be really, really easy to get it done. So anyways, that is my thought on it.
Let's vote and move from there.
Yeah.
So does anyone else want to say anything? And then you're just voting, and then we'll see what happens. And also, obviously, it's against policy to vote yes. Right? So anyone voting yes would be breaking policy.
Me, yes, ready to track the policies, because it's very important for us to get the bonuses for previous. We have like 5 months.
Lucy, just go and vote.
Yes, let me vote.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
You know. My gosh. Okay, okay. I'm voting.
All right, we are out of time on this topic. But it doesn't look like any of the proposals passed. But the one that has the most support is option 6. And none of the other ones even got above the 5. Or above a 6. Okay, so let's go to view up, and then we can extend time and figure out how we want to do that to vote on the proposal. So now it looks like we clearly have a proposal. We just need to vote on it. So topic 9.1 would be finalized payroll proposal. So I don't know, 6 to 12 minutes on to vote on option 6, to skip to bonus upfront pay.
Guys, I need 2 minutes. Just minutes. I'm
Okay.
coming back. Thank you.
So anyways, under our policies, even if the proposal does not pass, it's still whichever proposal gets the most support is the priority. Okay, so that's option 6 got the most support. That makes sense. So does someone want to do the proposal, or do you want me to do it, or what?
Are we first of all taking a break?
No,
Oh
I think
no,
it's
no,
1
we're
minute.
doing view up, view up. Okay,
We
let's
already
go.
did the view up. So the view up, the proposal for the view up is topic 9.1 to finalize the payroll
Time to
proposal,
pause.
6 to 12
Please
minutes.
stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And our desired outcome is to vote on option 6 and skip to the bonus upfront payroll.
Mhm. I'm doing the proposal.
All right, are there any objections to topic 9.1? Is that a no? All right, so
None
payroll
for me.
proposal, so going down to line 50. So let's
I'm
get the
51.
proposal, line 51, yeah, so 52.
Um, the proposal is to break policy and skip to bonus upfront payroll. 173 bonus upfront payroll. Is there any question?
No.
Let's just make sure it's in the correct order. So we said this is number 15. So
Yes.
we'll just add that.
Details number 15.
So for me, the main question is how to calculate uh, bonuses without equity. And the answer would be that we may just do a partial run and have to go back for more details later. We should be able to at least do half of it, or not half of it, but like, easy to do existing workers, but whether
I think 173 already have the equity, the base equity.
I mean, it wasn't completed, but it's like whatever.
Base equity wasn't complete for
Oh, the
173.
base equity. Yes, yes, exactly. We don't have the contributors for the bonuses. Yes, we just have the existing workers. So details number 15 in the order.
So, any other question?
That
Any concern?
Time for breath.
Yes.
Please stop and get ready. Now
Mhm.
inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Okay, so lots of concerns. I think that obviously when we as a team are not getting the work done, not following the work is very concerning. If that makes sense. Or not following the assigned work. Then we have the concern about just potentially ignoring the contributors and value for others. It also it skips value for the last 2 to 3 days of the 1 degree moon month to pay all of the existing, the new hires, right? Which would be nice. So not seeing any of my concerns getting written down. I guess I'll just add it myself. So the first concern was
Harmony,
there's
we
no
said we as a team we are not doing the work, something like that.
is skipping the work the best thing to address the work not getting done? So I think those are my main concerns. And then obviously it's against policy is also a concern. So
Any other concern?
I would summarize this by like, my biggest concern overall is like prioritizing ourselves over the work and over the contributors, right? Prioritizing ourselves over our work and contributors. So that if we always did this and we always skipped the payroll for contributors and everyone else, that would eventually lead to corruptible behavior.
Any other concern? Okay, there are no concerns in the issue vote. Mhm.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I think I got everyone. No one is missed. 1, 2, 3.
But I was going to abstain with a 5.
1, 2, 3.
So we're not doing policy tracking over not
Then 8,
work.
8.99.
And I think we should say this would be 1 hour policy tracking. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So Lucy,
Yes, I vote.
wait, Ate voted 8.99, right? Ate, you said it. So Lucy needs to vote verbally.
I
Gloria,
vote 8.
Lucy votes 8. Gloria,
Already voted 7.5.
thank you. Everyone needs to vote verbally, right? Human beings here. So Mamoon,
Okay, I voted 8.
okay. So does everyone do their policy training? It looks like Mamoon is not present.
He left.
Oh, he took an excuse. Yeah, he took an excuse.
No, he came back. But then he left again.
Oh, okay.
Mamoon is gone.
Oh, look, Mamoon's back. Oh, Mamoon did vote 7.5.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he's back.
Mamoon, you are back.
yeah. I am.
Okay.
So does everyone do their policy training, or do that later, or everybody check
Yeah,
it?
I'm doing. I'm doing mine.
Let me do mine as well.
Yeah, may I?
Is that session or org?
Okay.
Organizational reports. Yeah. This affects the entire organization, not just the session.
Time to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
So should we just go ahead and check out, since we already kind of went through the wrap up?
Yeah. Except somebody has something else to say. So me, I'm done.
I'm done as well. going
Well,
for.
Lucy, you still need to do your policy training. Tate did her policy training, so Lucy, you're not done until you do your policy training. And the name of
Is it under session or organization?
it's
Oh,
organization
oh.
policy training because it affects the entire organization, not just the session.
But
Mm,
I'm doing now.
Cool.
mm,
All right,
yeah.
Okay.
so let's check out, shall we? Where do you want to
Yeah,
start?
let's check out. So, yes, let me go first. Mhm. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna give the session a 6.99. It's a long session, but at least we got agreement on the budget. We gave everyone the chance to open discussion, and everyone say what they thought and what could possibly be the solution for the way forward. And I'll equally like again to welcome the new recruits and encourage them to put in more energy. Though we will hopefully reach there, all of us. And I'm equally open. Anyone with any question to ask. It's true that during my new wars, I'm a little bit busy. Let me say it clear. I'm a mother. I have a baby, so I really can't condition the way I can be free and I cannot be free. At least I had a session today with Uma, yeah, and I really wanted Glory to be there, but it was so unfortunate that her internet was freaking up. So I'll be focusing on the payrolls, definitely. I'll equally be focusing on the taxes. We need to do the virtual envelope. I'm equally opening on any training proposal made on Discord where I'm included. I'll try as much as I can to train whosoever on what responsibility the person would like to work on. And I'll equally like to schedule on some client work like asset trading and the grants, and equally the outreach, so that we can try and generate more income for the team. And I'm equally open for any top priorities. I'll equally be scheduling for my RTVA, which is tomorrow. So after the session, I'll be doing my preparation. I hope Jay will be available. Um, check.
Who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
Lucy.
Yes, I give the session 6.5. I'm happy we have an agreement on our budget. That is a good way forward for us. We prevented 100% a pay stop for that. I'm going to work on payroll and POS. I'm going to schedule on POS, grants, then taxes. Any other priorities that coming up, maybe I forgot. I'll work on them. Check.
All right, who would like to go next?
I'll go. I'll go next.
Go.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. Um, I'll give a 6.5 as well. Um, I think a lot about the atmosphere has been cleared, and I see a brighter future, and I see that it's getting better, and we have prevented the 100% pit stop, and I'll be working on my RTV coordinator, deputy coordinator, and then I'll have a session with um, is Jay. Jay, just using this opportunity to remind you that we have Cobalt,
When you
and
think of Cobalt, I think Cobalt is canceled at this point because we're like way behind on it. So I think we're
Yeah,
looking
30
for like
minutes.
very
Yeah.
late Cobalt or really Sonic. We're really looking at Sonic at this point.
so we can do what?
Sonic.
I
Maybe
don't think
Sonic.
that Cobalt. I think we're looking more at like Sonic. So either Sonic Hour 1 or Cobalt Hour like 3.5. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But Cobalt Hour 2 is definitely not happening. Actually, Cobalt Hour 2 started over 30 minutes ago, I think.
Okay, so we do Sonic then.
And the break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay, so we do Sonic, and yeah, I look forward to more to progress to seeing us kind of doing away with pay stubs and bringing in more income and finishing our jobs and responsibilities and tasks and doing the job. Yeah. So check.
So So I'll give the session 6.8. Um, I'm happy we reached an agreement on the budget, and I hope we keep improving in the work we do. I want to thank the old workers on the support so far. And I'll still appeal that you make yourself available to help the new hires. Like I always say, the willingness to work is there, but you might not know how to go about the work. So, a little support to show we have, like I said, tons of spreadsheets to study. We just want to focus on studying without getting practical examples of what have been done. We can spend much time on still preparation, but when we have someone that already knows the how, you just need a few minutes to put the other person through. So I believe this is one major key that when we put in the new hires, we'll have the work done. We'll get the work done in a shorter time instead of trying to get them figure out things by themselves. Okay, so and I'll be working on payroll, training on payroll because I don't know how to do it yet. So, and I hope to have BT session with some of the old workers. I would also want to know how long we can do BT sessions in a week. Is it once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week? So I can schedule
Uh,
with
what was
whoever that would be available.
what was that last question? If you're allowed to do
The
what?
B, the BT session,
Are you
like
allowed to
how,
do a BT session? It would be against policy to not work. Like a BT session is a work buddy team session. So if you're asking for
yeah.
permission to schedule a session, that would be policy training. So it's against
No, I'm
policy.
asking how long. I'm asking, do we do BT
Time
session
to
just once
pause.
a week,
Stop.
twice
As
a week?
much as
Five. Count.
possible. As
One,
much
two,
as possible.
three,
Okay.
four,
You
Yeah,
can
five.
work,
that's my
You can
question.
do
You got it.
10, 20 beauty sessions a
yeah.
week.
So
Okay,
you can
so
Only
work
on the
that's my
24
team
hours a
question.
day
schedule.
straight. You can work 24 hours a day straight if you want to. Um,
I don't know if you're
Okay.
on the
but it's
if you're
against
on the team schedule. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
it's
I'll have
against
to
policy
schedule
to
maybe
work.
a lot of that.
It's against policy to work more than basically 9 hours in a day. Like if you're
Okay.
working 6 to 9 hours, that's overtime. So if you go more than 9 hours in a day, 9 to 12 hours, we double overtime. So that is very against policy to be working more than 9 hours in a day. And if you work over 12 hours in a day, which happens sometimes, we work 12, 15 hours, that is triple overtime, right? So if you want to work 15
Okay.
hours a day, you can. You just need to do policy
I
training.
wouldn't even be working up to 9 hours a day.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a
Is if
family, I have
you
children.
ask for
I
permission
don't
to
have that
work
time, but
and schedule, that is also against policy. Okay.
no, I'm not asking for permission. I'm just asking how long I'm gonna do that. Not, I'm not asking for permission. So,
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
that
like
is
because when
that.
I see here on the team schedule and Gloria, when I see here on the team schedule and approval, your name is just for 2 days. callback. That is
For
yeah, 2 days
my name
callback.
is
I hope you're the one that puts it so you know that you're Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday callback at 2, Wednesday,
yeah,
Thursday
yeah, I
callback at
know.
2.
Yeah,
So our
for
goal would
RTVA,
be to
right?
have
So
that.
you don't want to join Andromeda sessions.
Yeah, our goal would be to
I
have
did. I
dozens of proposals every week on one-time sessions, right? We need lots and lots and lots
okay.
of proposals for one-time scheduled buddy team sessions to do work.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
So which
Okay,
country
one
are you
time.
from, if
I'll
I
do
may ask?
Andromeda. I'll do Andromeda.
Are you from
I'm
Nigeria?
from Nigeria. Yes, yes. I'm from
So we can
Nigeria.
you can also as Jay said that new war is it new old war is not scheduling. You can do proposals for old war.
You're required to do one old world session per week if you're in old world. That is a requirement under our policy.
So I
Let me
made
see.
policy.
One. Oh, okay. One session for every week.
Every week. One, well, minimum one, right? It's just like it's like
Okay.
RTVA, it's minimum one session per week. But again, if we can't even do the minimums, you guys are completely missing the whole point, right? Like the whole idea of having a policy and having a minimum is that we should be doing way more than the minimum if you actually want to do the work, right? Because
Okay.
if the people who know how to do RTVA only do it once per week,
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
if the
I'm
people know how to do
I'm
RTVA
very sorry. I'll need
once
to
per week, then we're never going to get off
send
pace,
the link.
right? Somebody needs to
I'll be
just
going, Jay.
get it done, you know?
Okay. No, Ate just left.
Okay, so
Says she'll be
Gloria,
going.
you got our checkout very engaged. Did you finish your checkout or is there anything else?
Yeah, I'll just work on payroll, like I said. I'll start with payroll and
Yeah,
then go on with my RTVS sheet.
so we
Check.
sent you the link to the payroll specifically for the base equity payroll process. Okay, so
Oh,
now we are skipping the base equity payroll process and we are going to the bonus upfront payroll process. Okay, so we need to send you the link. So if you could ask for the link for the bonus upfront payroll process.
bonus.
And then just remember
Okay.
that this is the first time that we're doing the bonus upfront payroll process. So because it's the very first time, the actual training is not organized for the new automated payroll spreadsheet because this is the first time we're doing it in the automated model. So it needs updating, but it's still, more or less helpful. Okay. But
All
just keep
right.
in mind that it's not as updated as some of the other training. All right, so I think everyone checked out.
No, no, I didn't check out Jay.
Okay, Mamoon, and then myself.
Yeah. I'd give the session 6175 and we'll be working on payrolls, we'll be working on RTVA and multimedia storytelling website. Check.
Cool. All right, so I'll go next. I shouldn't have to ask who might be taking notes, but I've been having a lot of problems with
Yeah.
taking, so I can try to do it myself. But I would give
Yeah,
this
you can.
6.5 as well. What I liked best about this session was splitting up into the two groups. I thought that was amazing. It was very smooth. The two groups did great. There was interactivity. I was actually very, very impressed. I mean, we've split up into groups in the past, and it has been a disaster. And today went smooth and well. And I think we actually doubled the amount of work that we would have gotten done if we had stayed in just one group. So I feel like it was really, really beneficial to split up. It was empowering. People
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
people got more time to talk and interact. So really, really cool. I will be working on all of it, payroll and the recruitment and the budgets and whatever needs to be done to move everything forward. But I'm most interested in working on the income generation. So multimedia, grant, and the client outreach and the fundraising. Yeah. So I'm going to be taking an hour break. And then I'll be available like later, Sonic. We can coordinate on Discord.
Okay.
Anything else before I bounce and we're done?
Yeah, we're done, Jay.
Yeah, done. Thank you for your time.
Done.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, I guess there's one other thing I could mention, which is you know, if we want to get paid, that's super easy to get paid because we don't actually have to complete any work. We just have to work time on it. And if we spend time on the client work, we get paid. To deal with the pay stops, we do have to get the training organized. Make sure all the new workers know how to do the work for the pay stops, but it needs to be one step at a time. It needs to be really, really simple. So it can't be, oh yeah, we're going to learn everything all at once. It has to be, we learn one step at a time. And not just lead to the next step, and then eventually the work all gets done. So anyways, I'm confident that we will make progress and we're doing pretty good. So a bam. All right, I will talk to you later.
Yeah, bye.
Any other last questions?
Hello,
Yeah.
hello, Jay.
Yeah. Anything else, Nemo? Or we good?
Yes. So you said Sonic. So that's in how many hours?
So Sonic Hour 2 is like our main starting time, which is going to be it'll be in 2 hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours to 20 minutes. Okay.
I don't need that long though. 2 hours, 20 minutes. So I probably need at least an hour and 20 minutes. So the earliest I could do
Okay.
is Sonic Hour 1.
Please. All right. No problem. I'll be ready.
Well, don't be ready. Make a proposal, coordinate, and get organized on Discord. Do not
Oh
wait.
yeah.
Communicate, organize, propose. Right?
Time to
All right.
So right now we have
Please
nothing
stop,
scheduled.
stand up, and
Change
stretch
that.
and move around for 30 seconds.
And then overall, this session was very long. And we started at 1, 2, 3, 4. So we were looking at 3.75 hours for the session. All right, I'll talk to you later. Ciao.